Have you ever made these travel mistakes? Welcome to an adventure of enlightenment where we navigate the tumultuous seas of travel errors. We've all been there, packing too much or forgetting that crucial document. These blunders can turn a dream vacation into a nightmare. We're about to embark on a journey through the top 10 travel mistakes that people often make, some obvious, others less so. Buckle up, it's going to be an informative ride. Stay tuned to find out if you've ever committed these travel blunders. Starting off our list with mistake number 1, overpacking. We've all been there, staring at an overflowing suitcase, debating whether to squeeze in that extra pair of shoes. Overpacking not only weighs you down, but can also lead to hefty baggage fees. It's a common mistake that can add unnecessary stress to your trip. So how can you avoid overpacking? Start by making a packing list. This helps you focus on what you really need. Prioritize versatile clothing items that can be mixed and matched to create different outfits. Pack travel-sized toiletries and consider investing in a Kindle or a similar e-reader to save space on books. Don't forget, many items can be purchased at your destination if needed. It's all about packing smart, not hard. Remember, less is more when it comes to packing for your travels. Moving on to mistake number 2, not checking passport validity. Picture this. You've meticulously planned your dream vacation, your bags are packed, and you're ready to take off. But wait, you didn't check if your passport is valid. A common oversight, but a critical one. Most countries require that your passport be valid for at least 6 months beyond your planned return date. This is a precautionary measure to ensure that you don't become an unintentional resident due to an expired passport. So, before you start packing your bags, make sure to check the expiration date on your passport. It's also a good idea to renew your passport well in advance if it's nearing its expiry date. Keep in mind, the process can take a few weeks, or even a couple of months. Don't let an expired passport put a damper on your travel plans. Be smart, be prepared, and ensure a seamless journey by keeping your passport up to date. Next up, mistake number 3, ignoring travel insurance. Picture this. You're on your dream vacation, but then you suddenly fall ill, or even worse, get injured. Not only is your trip ruined, but you're also facing a mountain of medical bills. Now, wouldn't it be comforting to know that you're covered in case of such unfortunate events? That's where travel insurance comes into play. Travel insurance is not just about health coverage. It can also protect you from other unforeseen troubles, like trip cancellations, lost luggage, or even emergency evacuations. It's like a safety net that catches you when you fall, giving you peace of mind so you can focus on the fun parts of your journey. So before you jet off on your next adventure, make sure you're insured. Shop around, compare policies, and choose the one that best suits your needs. Remember, travel insurance is your safety net. Don't leave home without it. Mistake number 4 on our list, not researching about local customs. In the excitement of exploring a new place, it's easy to overlook this crucial step. But let's pause for a moment and think about it. Our world is a beautiful tapestry of diverse cultures and traditions. Each locale has its own unique set of customs, norms, and etiquettes. So why is knowing them important? Well, it's simple. Understanding local customs not only helps you blend in, but it also prevents you from offending the locals, or worse, breaking any laws. For instance, in some cultures it's considered rude to refuse a meal offered to you. In others, certain hand gestures can be seen as disrespectful. Remember, you're a guest in their home, so it's only polite to respect their ways. Do your homework before you set off on your journey. Learn about their customs, their traditions, their norms. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Halfway through our list with mistake number 5, skipping vaccinations. Now, we all know that preparing for a trip can be exciting, but it's not just about packing your suitcase or planning your itinerary. Your health, and more specifically, getting vaccinated, is an essential part of that preparation. Especially when traveling to certain countries, vaccinations can be your shield against diseases that are prevalent in those regions. Some countries even require proof of certain vaccinations for entry. So not only can skipping vaccinations put your health at risk, it can also be a barrier to your dream destination. Consider it as a small investment for a worry-free and healthy journey. After all, you wouldn't want to spend your precious vacation time nursing an avoidable illness, right? Remember, the world is full of wonderful places to explore and experiences to savor, but none of them is worth compromising your health for. Stay healthy, get vaccinated. Mistake number 6 is not making copies of important documents. Picture this scenario. You're exploring a bustling foreign market and suddenly your bag is nowhere to be found. passport, visa, identification, all gone. It's a traveler's worst nightmare, isn't it? But here's a simple solution: copies. Having duplicates of your essential documents can save you from a world of stress. While it's true that a copy of your passport won't get you across international borders, it can expedite the process of getting a replacement at your home country's embassy or consulate. Moreover, authorities often need to see some form of identification, even if it's just a photocopy. Likewise, having copies of your travel insurance, flight tickets, and hotel bookings can be a lifesaver in case of any unexpected hiccups. Digital copies on a secure cloud storage are a good idea, but also consider keeping a physical copy tucked away safely. Better safe than sorry, keep copies of your documents. On to mistake number 7, not using a VPN. Now you may be wondering, what's a VPN and why do I need it while traveling? Well, a VPN, or a virtual private network, is a service that protects your data by sending it through a secure encrypted connection. When you're traveling, you're often using public Wi-Fi at hotels, cafes, and airports. While it's convenient, it's also a prime hunting ground for hackers looking to steal your personal information. Think about it. Would you willingly hand over your credit card details, social media passwords, or personal emails to a stranger? Probably not. But by using public Wi-Fi without a VPN, that's essentially what you're doing. A VPN acts as a secure tunnel for your data, keeping it safe from prying eyes. So, next time you're jet-setting around the globe, remember to pack along a VPN with your passport and sunscreen. It's a small step that safeguards your digital life. Protect your data, use a VPN. Mistake number 8 is not booking in advance. This might seem like a no-brainer, but it's surprising how many people overlook this simple step in the hustle and bustle of preparing for a trip. Booking your flights, accommodations, and activities in advance offers a plethora of benefits. Firstly, it can save you a ton of money. Early bird rates are no myth. They're a reality that can significantly cut down your travel expenses. Secondly, it saves you from the stress of last-minute arrangements. Imagine arriving at a destination and scrambling to find a place to stay, or realizing that the must-see attraction is sold out. That's stress you don't need when you're supposed to be enjoying your vacation. Booking in advance also gives you the freedom to choose. You can pick the flight that suits your schedule, the accommodation that fits your taste, and the activities that excite you the most. So don't procrastinate and leave things until the 11th hour. Plan ahead to save money and stress. Almost there with mistake number 9, ignoring local cuisine. One of the greatest joys of traveling is immersing oneself in the local culture, and that includes the food. Yet, so many travelers stick to their comfort zones, missing out on unique culinary experiences that could become the highlight of their trips. Food is more than just sustenance. It's a reflection of a place's history, traditions, and people. Sampling local cuisine can offer surprising insights into the culture you're exploring. You might discover a new favorite dish, or learn about unique ingredients and cooking methods that you'd never encounter back home. And remember, trying the local cuisine is not just about high-end restaurants. Street food stalls, local markets, and family-run eateries can provide authentic and delicious food experiences. So why limit yourself to familiar flavors when you can expand your palate and your understanding of the world? When traveling, eat as the locals eat. Finally, mistake number 10, not relaxing. It's a simple statement, yet it's one of the most overlooked aspects of traveling. We often get so caught up in trying to see everything, do everything, and taste everything that we forget one fundamental reason we travel: to relax and enjoy. Travel isn't about ticking off a checklist of sites or snapping a photo at every tourist spot. It's about immersing yourself in a new environment, absorbing the culture, and creating unforgettable memories. It's about taking a moment to sit in a local cafe, watching the world go by, or spending a leisurely afternoon at a quiet beach. Overscheduling and rushing from one place to another can lead to burnout, making your trip less enjoyable. It's important to balance your itinerary with plenty of downtime. Don't make the mistake of equating busyness with fulfillment. Remember, you're on vacation. Take time to relax and enjoy. So there you have it, the top 10 travel mistakes that people make. From overpacking to ignoring local cuisine, these pitfalls can turn a dream vacation into a nightmare. Remember, check your passport, get insured, respect local customs, get vaccinated, make copies of your documents, use a VPN, book in advance, and most importantly, don't forget to relax. Understanding these mistakes and their solutions is the first step towards a more enjoyable journey. Hopefully, this will help you avoid these common pitfalls and make your next trip the best one yet. Safe travels!